Now, Tupac's brother, MOPREME Shakur, says Diddy called him and he sounded all guilty trying to cover his tail, saying he had nothing to do with Tupac's death. Let's get into the show. We're going to listen to this clip. I'm going to come back with my commentary.
Boy, Puffy called me though. Puffy called me back in the day. He called me. He was like, "I just want you to know I ain't have nothing to do with your brothers. You know, I know who you are, but we never met. And I just want to call you man to man, let you know that I ain't have nothing to do with your brother's death." Now, why was he calling me, reaching out to me? Because LA Times had just dropped, it was in the early 2000s, LA Times had just dropped an article in the newspaper implicating him as well. I told him I appreciate the call, but the truth is yet to come out, so we gonna see.
And I remember that article, man. And the guy that wrote that article, he actually did a few Tupac interviews when Tupac was still living. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. So Puffy, he called you trying to plead his innocence.
Well, him and I think him and C's was on the radio out here, and Big Boy, shout out to Big Boy, he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, man, you know, Puffy, see, they want to talk to you about the whole situation about your brother." And, you know, especially back then, I wanted all the information I could get. And I heard what he said, but, you know, this shit been so chaotic, I ain't know which way to go until you find out more information. And yeah, that was the early 2000s.
Did Little C say anything to you?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, that sounds like a guy that's guilty, man. Him calling you trying to plead his innocence.
Yeah, man, you know, he could have been trying to cover his ass, or he could have been sincere. We gonna see.
It's just too many attachments to Diddy, man. At some point, you got to start looking like, yo, what's going on? I mean, when Tupac got shot at Quad, you know, they was talking about Diddy. When Tupac got killed in Vegas, they was talking about Diddy. At some point, man, you got to start looking at them like, yo, what's going on, yo?
Yeah, and, you know, you got people like, you know, Kading is out, you know, doing interviews and talking about, you know, it be feeling like he got sympathy for Puffy because he was scared. Yeah, he was scared. Yes, I agree. I do agree that he was probably terrified for his life. So if that is the case, it's also quite feasible that he put up money to get Pac killed. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's weird. But we gonna see, time will tell. And on top of it, he had his own problems with Suge, you know, before Pac. So, yeah, I get it. You should be scared, nigga. You know, but hey, you know, like I said, man, Pac would have boxed him. Pac would have loved to beat his ass in the ring, raise some money, and give it to the hood.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Diddy name just keeps coming up, Now, we heard what Tupac brother MOPREME Shakur had to say. We heard what he had to say. And the crazy part about it is, remember when Tupac was coming to see Biggie, and he got shot 5 times in the elevator going up to Bad Boy Records, okay? Now, word on the street is your boy Diddy paid some New York City street goons to take out Tupac. Remember that, you know, it failed that time, okay? Which it might be a lot of truth to that as well. It's crazy because he got shot going to see Biggie, going up to Bad Boy Records in the elevator, and that's word on the street. That was the first time Puff had paid some people to get rid of Tupac. Man, oh man, where there is smoke, there's some fire. Like 50 Cent said, man, P. Diddy better lawyer up. It's a lot of fingers is pointing right at Diddy. Like I said, he had his beef with, you know, you heard him. He said he had beef with your boy, you know, Suge Knight and everything else, man. It was just a lot going on at that time, man, trying to eliminate the competition. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments, man. Like I say, we gonna cover this mother freaking story. I'm gonna stay on this story, man. We gonna everything. Listen. I'm covering everything, man, so we can put all these pieces together. How everything is showing that it just keeps pointing to Diddy, man. I'm your boy Zillionaire, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out of here.